out to all my Aries out there. So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. As usual, I was just trying to see what's behind the ring light there. But yeah, let's get into it. I just want to go ahead and say before I begin, making these videos have been a blast. I really appreciate all the views. I really appreciate all of the subscribers, all of the people that essentially that has come to my channel, you know, regardless of whether or not you know me for years or you just found my page. Really appreciate it. Welcome. If you stick with me and you're not afraid to actually deal with your problems and face them head on, then you're in for a real treat being on this channel, because that's all we do here. So, and we get deep. So the cards I come up with are the Three of Coins. This for Aries, by the way. The Three of Coins, the Fool, the Chariot, the World, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Spears. Okay, 2 Queen cards. The Ace of Coins, the Four of Cups, the Sun card, and last but not least, we have the Three of Cups. So, what I'm seeing here for, this is for Aries, just as I said before. The Three of Coins, Fool, and the Chariot. You get comfortable. Is about how a lot of you Aries have kind of had some level of personal victories. The World, right? The World and the Queen of Coins. You've also had people who've tried to come to your neck of the woods and try to abuse you or try to manipulate you, and it didn't work. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles, you know what it is that you're doing. A lot of the times, right, people who have a misconception about Aries thinks that they can be a raving lunatic or just out of their mind. I would know because I have an Aries moon, but that's not what it is. If an Aries person is in their right mind, that is, the reason why the Aries gets so upset is because usually the Aries doesn't have the patience or the tolerance to have to speak with individuals who, in all intents and purposes, say that they're grown, but in actuality, they're really not. And they play a lot of immature games. So the Fool and the Chariot represents, so you've been trying to be a lot more patient, right? There's talks around town or rumors going around that usually Aries is a very impatient zodiac sign, which it can be, most definitely, oh no doubt. But Aries doesn't necessarily get the credit that Aries sometimes deserve. Aries, y'all want to go ahead and change the world. And a lot of the times, what you're trying to do, just like Scorpio is trying to do, if you're in your right mind, there's one condition, and the condition is you have to be in your right mind first, is that the Aries, just like Scorpio, will get to the bottom of a situation to be able to get to the truth. With the Fool and the Chariot, you Aries have found out some truths about your love life, yourselves, what it is that you need in a love life. And what you need is the world, meaning you need, first and foremost, for someone to have, so for someone to be honest with you, for someone to be truthful with you, someone that you can trust, someone that you can essentially not only trust, but someone that's stable, not just financially, but mentally as well. This is where the whole peerage thing comes into place. I talk about peerage sometimes on this channel because peerage is about dating on the social, financial, and rank of a person. So this is where the term water seeks its own level comes from. It's people who are dating on the level of character are basically they're meeting each other and they're dating. So that's what water seeks its own level means. It means people who are the same level of character dating each other. You can be rich and date someone that does not necessarily have as financially as much as you, but it's not dating down because the person has the character, right, to make up for what it is that they lack financially. And that's what it is that a lot of you Aries want. You want someone with character, someone that has some level of stability. The Queen of Spears, the Ace of Coins, the Four of Cups, they all represent how you're not going to tolerate anybody who essentially is playing games. You're very alert right now, right, as to who's playing games. What you will do is carry yourself with dignity, kind of give a token of your appreciation to basically be straightforward and let them know this is what you want. And the Four of Cups, try to make something work with them. You giving the cup to them. And if they just look at you and they don't necessarily accept it, then you're going to go about your business. You know everything you need to about the person in order for you to carry on and continue on your path. Now, the Sun and the Queen of Cups both represent how, since this is a situation for a lot of you, this is more so about how this is about your own enlightenment, your own awakening, you taking back your power. Remember, Scorpio and Aries share a planet, Mars. And in Scorpio, the Scorpio aspect of Mars is all about power being robbed and gaining it back, or having to develop the guts to gain it back. And this is you gaining back your power and your vitality. And the Three of Cups represents how, and because of that, you are not going to let anybody take your power again. But it doesn't mean that you will become egotistical as well. You're just going to understand that when someone plays those types of games, which is very much true, you do not have to be with them. No one is forcing you to do anything you don't want to. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, and last but not least, you have the Seven of Cups. So this represents how, since this is a situation for a lot of you Aries, to clarify the Three of Cups, you got these three cards. And this means, obviously, some of the people who are going to be coming at you are very combative, disrespectful, but because that's only coming from the Three of Swords, which represents their own insecurities and shortcomings. So you should not get yourself caught up in that trap with what it is that people say or what it is that people do. Remember, Aries, to keep at a safe distance. Let them play let them play themselves. And the Seven of Cups represents, remember, you still do have choices. This is the reason why you have the Seven of Cups. You just have to understand that you have the choice. Let's clarify the Sun. So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Seven of Swords, which represents how, if a lot of you Aries are looking for love, number one, you're going to have to learn to walk away from people who are trying to be very disrespectful, verbally, physically, or both at the same time. If you're looking for love, the Knight of Cups represents how you will have to make sure that you don't allow those people to break you. And the Seven of Swords represents, remember, a lot of people in the dating world or the dating scene or whatever are up to tricks and no good, right? So you have to be very alert to understand what's happening here. If you do those three things, you're on your way to find long-lasting love. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you for today. Peace, y'all.